everyone, Brian here, and today I'm going to walk you through exactly what we mean by All Access Digital Tutorial. So if you're tuning into this, and you've probably watched some other videos about All Access, and you've heard us mention that our tutorial books for our club program comes not only physical with some of the sign-up options, but all the different ways to sign up for our club have a digital tutorial as well. Now, I want to walk you through exactly what this means because some of you may not have experienced this before, or actually seen it, or been aware that it's actually fully interactive. So when you get our All Access every single month, of course, depending how you sign up, you have the physical book that comes with it, or you may choose the digital only option. Now, with that, of course, in All Access, we bundle all of our different collections that we release every month into one book. All the tutorials are right there, along with a lot of other content that we know you're going to love. But what's the digital? Well, essentially, you would go into the website, log in using your email that you have for your All Access subscription, and then you're going to go into the Customer Center. When you go to the Customer Center, you'll click on All Access. That is where all of your designs are stored forever. Even if your subscription ends, what you've got for All Access is there always. So are your digital files, so you can download your designs wherever you want, wherever you are. And the digital tutorial is there. So what you do is, when you download it, you click on that PDF, which is the file type for the actual All Access, and it pulls up this entire book that you see here, but on your screen. So whether you have a laptop you're using, a computer, a iPad, or any type of tablet, or even your cell phone, you can pull up the tutorial and read it wherever you are. Now, what makes it unique is the actual interactivity with that PDF. All right, so let's open up the PDF and see what it looks like inside. As you can see, the very first page, when we open it up, is the pack cover, same as if you were actually be holding the book in your hands. And now you can scroll through the different pages. However, what we want to start with is the first two pages inside this tutorial book, which are the table of contents. Now, what makes this interactive? Well, if we look on the right-hand side of the screen here, you can see that it has the digital All Access key. So this legend right here is going to show you what different icons are going to do when you click on them. So you have everything from the finger right here that indicates clickable items, which we'll get to in a moment. If there are videos available for a collection or for a tutorial or just as an advertisement to show you more about the product, that will take you to our YouTube page where you can see more about that. You also have the number steps, which is very handy. So you may see a design and want to jump directly to the number steps. So you can just click that icon instead of having to flip through it. And then, of course, when you're down on the number steps pages, you can actually zoom in on the image itself. But, of course, because this is digital, it's very handy because we can just pinch and zoom to even make any of the words we're reading bigger as well. So let's take a look at the interactivity live here. We're going to use We the People as the example. So I can see that that's on page 110. Well, instead of having to scroll through and keep swiping with my fingers, I can actually just click on the table of contents for that collection, and it takes me directly to the opening spread for We the People. Now, going through it, you can see how it goes through and tells you a lot about the collection, gives you the swatches, breaks it all down for you, the different thread colors, of course, the picture steps, which everybody loves. Going on to where the actual designs are, we can see on page 130 here that I have one of the first designs. And at the left-hand side of that design, I can see there's a letter A. At the bottom of the page, it tells me what that file name is, WTP3. Now I can just go directly to the number steps by clicking on the number step icon. And then I can see WTP3 is right here at the top. Underneath that, of course, is all the other information you would need about it, including those number steps. But you can see right beside it, say that I wanted to zoom in on the picture more. Maybe you just got done stitching it, or you're in the middle of stitching it, and you wanted to verify that everything is stitching out appropriately. You can just click back on the magnifying glass, and it will take you back to that page. So being able to use that part is very handy. If we go back to the number steps here, likewise, as I mentioned, we can just pinch and zoom to actually make any of the fonts bigger. So now I'm able to actually look very closely at the words without having to use a real magnifying glass or have my readers handy at all times. Okay, so let's back on up because there's one more thing I want to show you within the digital tutorial here as I zoom back out. We're going to go back to those picture pages and just scroll through them, because at the end of the sections for any particular design, we're typically going to have other designs that you may like as well. So since this was a patriotic themed design, they decided to include other patriotic collections we've released over the years, which when I click on one, like Pledge of Allegiance, it will take me directly to the website where I can read more about it, see all the picture photos, add to my cart if I like, but I can also see right down here when it was released, so I know if I'm purchasing it for the third time based on being an all access or not. Now, when it comes to the actual interactivity, you have all those different things, and as I mentioned, there's also a video icon if it's applicable, but being able to actually just scroll through these pages, quickly click on number steps, zoom in on things, click on the table of contents to get to a particular section, or even just click on an image to make it bigger is very handy, and a lot of features, obviously, that you can't do without having the digital copy. So with the digital book itself, once again, it's anywhere. You can take it anywhere. It never leaves your account. Your account is permanent on our page. No matter how many times you sign up for All Access, whether you All Access years ago, you always have access to that. Unlimited downloads wherever you're at. And my favorite thing about the actual digital is that now I can actually sit there at my machine. I can have a tablet or computer up, and I can easily navigate that entire book in seconds, as opposed to having to flip through pages or scroll with my finger or mouse through all the different pages. Being interactive makes everything easier, and we really want you guys to take advantage of it. So if you have any further questions about how to use that, how to download it, feel free to contact us at customerexperience@anita-goodesign.com, or go to our website and contact us through there. But of course, we also have lots of great videos that help walk you through this as well. So I can't wait to see you guys discover this new digital version of our tutorial book that we've had out for about over a year now, because I know you're going to love it because of how convenient it is. So if you have any questions, once again, please feel free to contact us. This is Brian, and we'll see you next time.